Howdy, gang. Oh, there we go. Saw a title for a second. I thought that the mod might have broke. Um, yeah, I think it's been about 3 or 4 days. Sorry about that. So we're currently trapped in Orlando. I haven't done Sen's Fortress, which is why we can't leave, and well, that kind of sucks. Let me get my mouse out of the way. So, when I tried to look into it, it seems that I'm the only idiot who actually stayed in the painted world after getting eaten. I don't know. But I either should be able to go back now because I have the pale orb and it was maybe just bugged before, or I'll have to try again after getting the Lord Vessel, which doesn't give me fast travel, but I still need to get it. It might be built into the base game that maybe you can't leave until you grab it. So ONS is our next goal, I guess, but again, I've said it before, but I think they're probably the hardest fight in the whole damn game. And considering that I was barely able to damage the Gaping Dragon, not too confident I can kill him. So we're gonna go to the Duke's Archives instead, because they're open. And that should be about 2 big areas, if I remember correctly. Again, it's one of my least favorite places. I barely remember it. You run through the Archives bar, and then you go to some, like, crystal-y area. Bunch of moonlight butterflies. They're kind of scary. You just run away from them. I can barely damage these guys either, if it's any indication of how well I'd do against ONS. So ideally, I'm gonna go to the Duke's Archives and then grind my way to victory. I won't be intentionally grinding, like I'll try, but fuck. Hopefully get levels out of it. I'm pretty sure it's intentional with the mod. I feel like I'm leveling up a lot more. Like, I'm level 54 now, I think. Somewhere around there. Part of me feels like that's an extremely high level. This is like an endgame character in the original. But I'm still leveling up fairly regularly, so I think it's all intentional. It's supposed to be like even more of a traditional RPG than... God damn it. That was probably the lightning damage that got me there. So I'm gonna try and get to the Duke's Archives. That's our plan for today. I did mention that I think Havel is supposed to be there. Saw that when I was reading up on Ash Lake. I found out that was an endgame area. That's where you fight Havel for real after you set him free here, apparently. Right, I don't like this situation. Oh, they're not gonna follow me here. I don't think I can take 3 of those guys at once. Maybe if I equip the Claymore again. That might have been the smarter choice, actually, instead of putting on this heavy-ass armor. Claymore. Now, notice how this one has butthole armor? You're not allowed to just stab him with your sword this time. This is, I believe, the only other boar in the game, so it's gonna be my chance to get that helmet. I don't know if there's any way to guarantee a drop. This might happen. It's a really nice helmet, though. I mean it when I say I wore it for the whole game. You're doing shit. I do have that holy mace. I should probably try that one. See if I can break free here. Oh. Blocked ya, you sumbitch. Okay, let's see. Blessed. So this one does magic damage. It might fare better against them. Nah, I think it's actually doing a little less. Oh, fuck. Maybe fire damage? I have a fire axe. I can try that. There's a bonfire. The game isn't paused, by the way, if you weren't aware. There it is. Let's see if fire damage works any better. Not really. It's worth a try. The axe actually swings pretty fast. It's nice. Where's my morning star at? It's definitely doing the most damage with it, probably because it's reinforced. Where's my freaking morning star? There we go. If I was lucky and I kept attacking him instead of stopping to switch weapons like an idiot, I might have gotten bleed damage off. I forgot that was an effect. Probably take another hit if I need to. Shit. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it, I'll probably equip the Claymore and take off this heavy armor, maybe. It's a bit more balanced. I think that my offensive capabilities are infinitely more important than my ability to take a hit. There's situations like this where I'm not really getting hit, but I'm also not dealing any damage. Plus I have a shield. There's not much to worry about. As long as I don't overdo it with my stamina. Or whiff the fuck out of the enemy like that. That could have been bad. Son of a bitch! I'm really sad about that. Oh, let's get ourselves sorted out. I'll equip the Claymore. And that'll tell me how much weight I've got. Is the Claymore really that light? Only 6... Huh. We're only slightly over a weight limit. Yeah, I should probably put something else on, though. 11 pounds. How much is this? 15. Yuck. $31 poise. And what's the Elite Knight? 20? I might wear that. This is also 20. I'll compare that to the Elite Knight. Resistances are better. Weighs 1 more pound. Magic resistance is a little light, but how often do we fight them? The Duke's Archives actually has magical enemies, but it's only slightly worse. Yeah, we're just below half now. Awesome. I look ridiculous. Ah, shit, I guess we are a little over then. Maybe I shouldn't wear the helmet. Probably the best helmet I have, though. And there is this. How much does the helmet weigh? 6 pounds, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's not worth it. Ask of the Father was equip load, yeah. Yeah. I think I might put the gargoyle helm back on. I'll compare it to the Knight helmet. It's worse. And it's better. The Knight helmet's worse. Well, I might be able to put on some better pants. Or gloves that are worth something. That'd probably be the better of the two options. The pants have good resistance. The laser is better to start with. I want to stay in the 33-32 zone. What the hell is a manchette? A manquet? Is that like a glove bracer combo? Well, this seems to be just better all around. Put those on, I guess. There we go, got a normal roll. I look kind of ridiculous. Oh well. What's it matter? I'm a black ninja gargoyle slayer samurai with a mace. This is noisy armor. That might be a valid reason to take it off, being honest. Run away from these fucks. Okay. I doubt it'll make a difference, but I'll see how this works on him. Ow, the fuck? Okay. 11 damage. So worse off then. This is faster. Ah! Yeah, I should probably get him back into that main room. Ah! Oh yeah, I have souls to pick up. I should do that. That bullshit that you can wind corners like that, like sharp-ass corners. Um... Ah! Come on. The one good thing about this is, when your attacks bounce, it kind of cancels the attacking animation. And depending on how long the animation is, it's arguably quicker for it to bounce. So it makes doing heavy attacks a bit more viable on this guy. Oh boy. Okay, he's down. I can breathe. He gave me the helmet. He gave me the fucking helmet. He gave me the helmet. It's really heavy, but it's so cool. It's so cool. Why don't you be worse than the freaking Night Gear, though? See, it's worse than the Black Iron helmet. Aw, it's lame. It's so cool, though. And this is why I wore for a long time, actually. Eastern top and boar hat. My name is Boar Hat. Oh. Put the gargoyle helm back on. I'm not doing another equipment organization thing. That boar should be dead for good. I hope that wasn't a scripted drop. They gave me the boar hat. Seems I probably won't ever wear it since it's worse than stuff that's lighter than it, but fuck. Wish I had it earlier. On to Duke's Archives! Oh, I forgot to mention. Finally found a job. Start tomorrow. Hopefully your schedule hasn't changed too much. Not that I have a defined schedule. Yeah, I've actually been doing this a bit less than before, so you probably shouldn't notice any difference at all. But I'm thinking maybe I'll end up doing this less, but for longer? I don't know how good an idea that is. If there's any recurring guests won't stick around for the whole duration, obviously. So longer maybe it's not the best idea. We'll see. I'm sure nothing will change at all. Really, this has been more of a do it when I feel like it thing. I can do this after dinner on most nights, so, you know, I just want to play a game after dinner. I said, oh, well, want to play Dark Souls? Guess I'm streaming. Kind of dreading this this session though, if I'm being honest. I was dreading the last one too, but it worked out, so that's awesome. Hopefully this goes well. Probably gonna be dreading the next one too, because even if I'm strong enough to take on ONS, the way there seems terrible. There are dragons all over the place. And this freaking flying Mothra airstrike you, it's not fun. And this would be the place to pick up a Dragon Slayer bow, but I think that's a dex weapon. I should probably invest a bit more in, but I'm almost at the soft cap for strength. Right, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy, because he's really getting on my nerves. Ah, you sumbitch! Okay. Take care of him right early next time. Probably should have sent the elevator back, too. Oh, I guess I can't send it back. That's lame. Gotta wait for it to come every time we die, then. Our incentive to not die. See how this works on them. 24. $30. The difference isn't too big. I think that they both have C scaling, so it comes down to what they're resistant to. Or, you know, nerf slashing damage more likely. You shoot through him, you piece of shit. That was an ordeal. Probably wasn't even worth it. Nothing to grab, so it's not like I couldn't have just ran by him. It's kind of not the point, though, huh? I take back what I said. It was worth it. Trying to get stronger because we're afraid of ONS. Stamina regen's nice and all, but I think maybe I should equip the Crest Shield. Right, 80% magic. It'll help. It'll help. I wonder why they didn't give it a nicer name and just basic Crest. Dragon Crest is for fire resistance, which makes no sense considering that most of them breathe lightning in this universe, but I know that's Drake's. Lightning's their weakness. It'd be weird if they bred that. Okay, so fire. And I don't know, Grass Crest nourishes you? I don't fucking know. This one's just Crest. And they didn't have anything fun for it. Again, butterflies exist. And I call it the Butterfly Crest. Or the Crystal Crest. Because like crystallized mana, I guess. This shit. It backstab him. The game lags a bit when he spits out all those crystals. Probably because they all dynamically attach themselves to surfaces instead of like going through walls or whatever. I'm grateful for. It looks really awesome. Alright, maybe they should optimize the algorithm for it a bit better. I don't know. I'm gonna pull him out so I don't get freaking sniped this time. Just before you get hit, right? This guy's attack's slow enough for me to not even have to try. I said I wanted to get parry practice in forever ago. Never did. Okay. Might be a bad idea because the magic is dash tracking. Unlike the arrows. I don't know if these bookshelves can be broken or not. Looks like it was safe enough. Oh god. Yeah, let's not mess with him. We fought these guys before, they're not too tanky. It's got a bit more health than I'd like to deal with when fighting a crystal boy. Oh! Oh shit. I guess, thematically, these guys all have, crystal-type weapons. Like the one that we found. I should mean they all hit like motherfuckers. But they don't have much health, which is also thematic. The enemies themselves are the enchantment, because they don't really have equipment. Hit hard, die fast. But I aggroed more than one. Oh. That was a mistake. I ran right out there thinking I was going to go after the archer. I kind of forgot there were two dudes. Also, that ring, I miss it. You're able to get it very early in the game. It's useful enough. Kind of encourages you to stick at it even if you're out of healing items. You know, a little bit of damage bonus at low health. The defense one's okay, I guess. It's not like you'd be trying to get hit at all at low health, so it's kind of useless, but it does save your life. It's probably especially useful if you're a heavy boy. Maybe even make you completely immune to some things. But the heavy equipment's pretty expensive / hard to find at the beginning of the game anyways, when you find it. So it really doesn't... It's not given to you at a good time, I guess. Probably more of a late game type thing on... Fluff. It bopped. You guys are good money. I only have to kill like 15 of them. Get a level. Sounds like a lot, but I'll be coming through this part a lot, I'm sure. I'll probably run through the lobby after I've fully explored it, but for now our goal is to freaking clear it. Also being a bit more reckless than I should be, because that bonfire isn't kindled. I think I started this episode human, so I'm kind of sad that I let that freaking boar kill me. Son of a bitch. That arrow really hurts. I'd like to get me one of them, kill those goddamn dragons. I was wondering if I maybe overlooked one of my stats. I don't think that's the case, though. The arrows just freaking hurt. Yeah, it's probably a special type, like crystal arrows or whatever. And if the crystal weapons all do heavy damage, the arrows are probably even stronger. And there's no downside to using them either, because arrows break in one use anyways. Crystal sword. It's trash. Trash garbage. I could see myself maybe pulling one out for a boss fight, but they break so quick that it's probably really expensive to maintain for, like, regular use. Oh boy. Back it up, I'd like to keep those souls. Got my head here and lure these fuckers out and get out of arrow range. Okay. So, when I went after him last time, I got ganked by like 2 other melee guys. I should probably break to the left and try and take care of them first. Try and lure them out. Unless they came off the bookshelves, that'd be crappy. I'm sure there's someone who's supposed to invade me here too. Probably walk around a human whenever I get the chance. Ah. Oh! He's backing off. I know he came back. Oh! Oh, that could have been so much worse. His normal ass attack seems to do the most damage. I don't know why that is. That heavy overhead and the leaping attack both do less than just this quick little bitch slash. Fucking archer. Arrows go through enemies. He ran off. That's good. Question mark? Good. To find out where he went. He's still casting at me. Probably went up to one of the upper levels though. Oh, no, he went up the stairs. Honestly, I'd probably rather get hit by him than the archer. I take that back. I just don't want to get hit. Ah, shit. Let's... No, I think I'm gonna go back down. Hopefully one of these guys will give us a humanity. I'd rather not consume. Also not have much luck backstabbing them, so... Damn. I was hoping I had a magic resistance ring. Lame. This would be the place to hide one, though. So, hopefully we'll find it here. This goes up by 23 now? Uh... 15 brings it to 40, plus 2, 17? 17 points. Yuck. Yeah, it's not much anymore. Stamina's a thing. Honestly, I feel like I might have to start investing in the faith soon. But I still don't have anyone to sell me freaking lightning spears. I have that crappy force spell, it's basically useless. I don't know, I guess I'll put it in strength. What I really need is to find the freaking basic ember so I can upgrade my weapons past 5. It's probably in Sen's Forge. The name would imply that's the place to go, but I can't fucking get there. How much does that suck? Alright, a new plan regarding the mage. I think I'm gonna run past him, kill the archer, then attack him, since he teleports away like that. I don't want to deal with them both at the same time. That pillar offers some level of protection. I just barely got away from that. What's he shooting at? Fuck you. Bastard. Ah, holy f... Maybe that's why it did a fuck ton of damage. I got hit in the head. Probably how you get a critical attack with a bow. Means that you have to actually aim it. I guess it's fair. Assuming that's how it works, you equip the Hornet Ring and you're golden. probably kill everyone in 1 or 2 shots. Which really just means the shot that you use to aggro them, and then the one that you quickly shoot while they're running after you. Right, that was very sloppy, but I think I earned a level. Plus I'm out of healing. This definitely feels like the wrong place to be. I think I'm gonna go after ONS instead then. This is very much a late game area, still. And if my only chance of leaving Anne Orlando is to get the Lord Vessel and find out whether or not I'm soft locked here, or well, I guess it's a hard lock because I can't go. I just can't leave because I didn't kill a freaking Capra Demon. I should look up the Painted World, see if there's any other way to exit. Oh, fuck. For fuck's sake. Yeah, so if getting the Lord Vessel is my only way to proceed, then I guess that should be my first order of business, right? It's probably not as bad as I think. I just need to run past all the fucking dragons. Okay, so I'm gonna re-equip my Grass Crash shield, I guess. I don't have anything for lightning resistance specifically. Maybe this one. No. This one, yeah. No. A half block isn't that bad, all things considered. Just gotta go for it. Maybe I should try and kill a guy. I'm really close to leveling up. It'd be a shame if I lost it. Let's see if I can lure one out. I forgot my lock-on key. I need it. If I'm trying to lure him, I should probably shoot him from way the fuck out here. I think I figured out why I don't like freaking Resident Evil. You can't move while you're aiming. Especially on a controller, I rely very much on strafing to correct my precision with a stick. As you can imagine, it's just way worse to aim on a keyboard. Or at least I can strafe. Oh, now you're aggroed. Come on. Did I trigger you for saying I don't like your favorite horror game guy? Come on. Come on. Ah, you know what? The Silver Knights are here. I'd like to get their sword. It uses Twinkling Titanite to level up, so it's not viable late game, but it's a really good straight sword regardless. And it's one of the few twinkling weapons that can be enchanted still. Or, not enhanced, but like magical enchanted. Like pine resin or whatever. Oh, bitch. Hey, he bled. He bleeds. Alright, that gave me more than enough. I'll spend this on endurance again, I guess. Only get 3 points. Sneaky. So I tried to go into the Gwendolyn bonfire, and there was nothing there. I guess I have to check that out again. There's just a freaking stone wall. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be, is it? But I guess they added these dragons because normally there's just a gargoyle that guards the main thing there. And once it's dead, it's dead. And then you just got a long stretch of nothing before you see enemies again. I don't think flying dragons were the way to go. Just more silver knights. What's the point of coming down here? Pointless. Shit. Oh, man. So that middle piece isn't supposed to be there originally, and you're supposed to climb up this and go through the top level of this building before you can activate the middle piece. And I just forgot this path existed because I didn't have to take it. Oh, hey. Pretty sure I was on his side when I did that. It might have been more of an animation thing, though. Like how the right shoulder's where you go after they attack. Or the left shoulder. How do I get up there? Oh, ladder. This is gonna be shitty. There's guys up here who are gonna freaking throw knives. So I'm not sure how to get down on that chandelier. I might have to fall. I might be able to cut it down. Not sure. Yeah, it's... Nah, never mind. Yeah, cutting it down might be an option. Maybe there's a lever to lower it. Carefully. That was almost bad. Got him, though. I think every game should have a button that you're able to hold to walk instead of just slightly pressing the stick. A little too finicky. There we go. That probably killed a bunch of guys down there, too, actually. Really, the kick is the greatest thing you can ever give a player in a video game. Made Bulletstorm great, made Dark Messiah great. Makes this tolerable. It's not a dedicated kick button, that's the only way you can improve it. Right, so this is the first time we get to see the statue. They go in at the Norse mythology. Gwyn's daughter, Guinevere, means daughter of Gwyn. She's got a massive set of tits. It's to make her seem like a maternal figure, I guess. Big running gag, the reward for beating ONS. Amazing chest head. Anyways, maternal figure. She's the all-mother, like Freya. Just as Gwyn is literally the all-father. I'm pretty sure I can fall onto that and use it as a shortcut to get over there. Not much of a shortcut, but it lets me open up a gate so I don't have to take the upper path again. Assuming I even wanted to come back or whatever. Probably shouldn't have touched that. Now if I die, I have to come this way. Oh well. Not like I've had to heal yet. Please tell me this isn't a mimic. Souvenir of appraisal? Oh, ears. That's, the Dark Moon Covenant? I think that's what they're called in this one. Or maybe they're the Royal Guard. Oh, I mentioned that killing NPCs marks you as sin. But if you kill, Guinevere, this whole area goes dark, and you become marked as like super sinned. It can't be erased by repenting or whatever. And essentially, everyone in the Covenant will just invade you. It's like the ultimate fucking punishment for shooting the boobs. I think it's only while you're in this area, though. It's kind of shitty. I feel like it should follow you through the whole game. It'd make the Covenant a bit more lively. Anyways, I believe those ears are the Covenant item you get when you take out your target. So I guess that would mean that 3 is the number of things I have to do to get Covenant rewards. I have 2 sunlight medals, so I guess it makes sense. I have to find a 3rd one. Yeah, that one's it. It's not even leading to a wall. I don't know if this cranks down another level or not, but yeah, that's the church. I guess I can come here. I did knock down that chandelier. I have to collect whatever it dropped. I don't know why I'm swinging at him. I should stab. Oh, this is getting a bit hairy. Ah, fuck. Speaking of hairy, I finished Spider-Man the other day. I don't think I ever mentioned that I was playing that. Platinum God of War. I don't think I mentioned when I beat that either. Good game. I don't think I was shocked by how that one ended. Everyone said I was in for the surprise of a lifetime. I was just like, huh. Good game, though. Spider-Man, though. I don't know. I feel like I consumed it. It's very much just an open world game. But web swinging's fun. I guess that's its redeeming feature. The combat was nice. I thought that it was going to be kind of Arkham-y, but it wasn't really the case, because you weren't countering ever. was very aggressive, which I enjoyed. And then Yuri Lowenthal did a really good job. Could have picked a better voice for Ben 10. Teared up quite a few times during the whole ending sequence. And Harry, oof. All I can say is I don't want to spoil the oof. Didn't see that coming, considering that, the Osborns were the goblins in the past. Big change. Anyways, it was fun, I guess. I don't think it was anything too special, but I still enjoyed it. Definitely brought me back to my childhood of Spider-Man 2. It's kind of sad to see all the freaking Marvel homages, but no X-Men because Fox. I platinumed that, by the way, too. Like, I just did it. 100% just consumed the game. I think it happens every time I play something open world. I hate myself for doing it. I waste so much time. I think the only open world games that I don't go and complete like that are the freaking Elder Scrolls and Fallout. It's because they're so damn empty. You don't run into quests or anything, you just places that have enemies in them. Every place has enemies in them, though. So why should I bother going to this one? I did walk across the whole freaking Fallout 4 map. But to be fair, that map wasn't super huge. Like, the whole freaking bottom corner of it was just gone. For the nuke. There's, like, nothing in that area. I know Oblivion and Morrowind have worlds more worth exploring, but I think Oblivion is extremely poorly balanced. And I've never given Morrowind a fair chance. I had it on the Xbox, and I just couldn't get into it. because that game does not belong on an Xbox. Same case as The Witcher, it presents itself as an action game, but it's not. I think I'm old enough to give it a chance and probably appreciate it, but fuck. Never did. I know you can actually mod it now to have like physics-based combat, but I don't know, it probably takes a lot of depth out of the game. I need a ring to remove that statue. It leads to another boss. I think I read that you actually need to fight Gwendolyn, son of Gwen. Funny how the naming scheme works, isn't it? I think I actually need to fight him if I want to go into Guinevere's room. It's shitty. People were complaining that there were no boobs. That's how I saw it. Where is this? Not the bottom level, is it? Oh no, it went even lower, and this is on the top now. Okay. And if I die on the way there, I'm probably gonna die getting my stuff back anyways, so I might as well go human here. Not gonna bother with these guys. Takes me a fucking year to kill them. Shield just casually blocks all my attacks. Ah, fuck. Can I get double chug? Oh, triple chug, fuck. Okay. Bastard. I like the Silver Knight armor because it has a cape. But the sad thing about it is it doesn't really go with anything else. You'd think that the silver looks metally enough to blend in, but those freaking hips, those Japanese hips that are on a lot of armors really ruin it when you try and pair it with other things. Especially noticeable in Dark Souls 2, where more of the armor is Nordic style. That is to say, more raggedy, more chainmail. So when you finally run to Silent with Hips, it literally only goes with its own set. It's not the way down. What the fuck? What happened? What happened? I didn't get hit. Keep it moving. I'm pretty sure that door needs to be opened from the inside. Oh, we're gonna go back over here. Gonna fight this knight again. Ah! Oh. Yes, they do fit. I just got out of their aggro range before. I don't really remember how to get in. I know I'm supposed to climb, the buttresses, the flying buttresses. They call those aqueduct-looking things that aren't for transporting water. Yeah, those. Just to climb those while I'm getting fucking pelted with Dragon Slayer arrows, but I can't find the way to get on. I know it's somewhere to that side, but it wasn't where we died. That's the one. I think it's actually connected right to the main area. I just didn't see it. Yeah. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I guess I'm gonna run back to this door again and try and isolate the knight. Tell that dragon to fuck off. Or not, I can just run. Seems like a good plan. Don't poke me. Alright, he chased me, but the dragons are gone. That was our main issue. If I stay over here, the arrows shouldn't be big deal. Big dealio. Ah! That fucking shield. Maybe stay on his weapon side. Off! Ah! I would run past them, but I'm pretty sure once I get onto the buttress, I'll have to fight to survive. Because there is no room to walk around anyone who gets in your way. There are plenty of people who get in your way. Really shitty, their shield is so strong though. Makes bounces right off. Come on, I know you can backstab these guys. Oh! That's probably what happened. Probably got shot by one of those. Sends he flying. Trying to get fucking stabbed. There we go. The shield is just so good at protecting him. Hard to find a proper opening without going for the back. Damn it. I'm sure I can parry them. Dangerous as the situation is, this might be a great place to practice. Trial by fire. got him this time. Worth 1,000 each. It's not bad, but they're also very dangerous. Painted World's definitely a better place to grind. Also, fuck those arrows. I remember spending a very long time trying to climb into this freaking building. Luckily, they were generous and gave you a bonfire pretty much as soon as you got inside. As long as you didn't take a wrong turn. But this mod hasn't been very generous with its bonfires. I'm expecting the worst. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Ah! Aha, how low can you go, motherfucker? Alright, well, I think I'm actually not gonna fight this guy. If I'm faster than him, I should get out of his aggro range. And there's not actually a guy at the end of this path. Probably should have noticed sooner. No, I just have to fucking run and not get hit by these goddamn arrows. While also being super careful not to fall off. Our challenge. Ah, fuck, he followed. Ah, there's a dude. Of course, he knocks me back a goddamn yard every time I get blocked with an arrow. Ah, I hate this place. So, I don't know if it's a matter of poise, or if maybe I'll be good if I just block the attack entirely. I'm gonna try and equip a Great Shield. That's really a shield? Huh. It's heavy as fuck, but... Well, it's heavier, but it's only a shield. And it's clearly a tower shield, though. What the hell? Anyways. Yes, this is probably the best one to go with. The lightest. Oh, fuck. Insufficient strength? Are you kidding me? Holy fuck. Well then, I guess that plan is out of the realm of possibility, because I don't even have the strength to wield it properly. I was thinking maybe if I completely blocked the damage from the arrow, I wouldn't stagger like that. I guess I have to try and dodge it better. Yeah, this is really shitty. Same threat stands as before, I suppose. If I can't get past this, I'll quit. As things stand, it seems like I can't even beat the game anymore because I can't get out of it in Orlando. We know the Lord Vessel might fix their issue, but that's a hard might, because I didn't see a lot of evidence of it. I really couldn't find my specific case anywhere on the Reddit. And I looked around Google too, of course, but it seems like the most information is just sitting on Reddit. And we may have fucked ourselves completely. I'm confident that I'll be able to at least get inside the building. ONS is yet to be seen, though. I'm very much afraid of them. Come on, these are the basic enemies. I can barely fucking kill them. The area boss has to be a million times harder, right? And the giants always took a long time to kill, but the Silver Knights... you piece of shit. I don't have that ring, do I? Probably has sun in its name. No, certainly not. Why do I keep waiting there? I know it's the wrong way to go. My corpse sitting way higher than I've ever gone. I really can't stress how shitty it is that I only have a +5 weapon. My shit shouldn't be maxed by now, but the freaking basic Ember is... I think that you get it as soon as you meet Andre originally. So I should be a lot better prepared to be here. I'm just not. Because we got dicked. Technically, I dicked myself, but fuck, we got dicked. Man, I gotta run. Okay, that knight fell. What a nice gift. That's evil. Sword boy, you should have a harder time poking me. This is where the bonfire is supposed to be. How'd I know it would be removed? Ah, man, I also don't get to do freaking Sigward's. Sigmeyer. Siggy. His name changes. I can't do his quest because he was in Sen's Fortress, Sen's Forge, and I'm already here. He's supposed to be here. Urgh. It's sad. I was enjoying myself up to these past 2 episodes. Please tell me it's in this room. Oh, thank God. Solaire, why are you here? I don't think it's supposed to be Solaire.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, you've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to...
Oh, we're inside the building, so hard part's over, I guess. You still have to fight a ton of Silver Knights, but these ones have swords at least.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you?
Bit easier to dodge.
I think you have feelings for me. Oh no, dear me, pretend you didn't hear that. You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't...
Right. So we have nothing. Have nothing. I could reinforce my armor. I don't know how much it would help though. It's also Sunday save till I've found my Fashion Souls outfit. It's literally one of the last things you do just because you have your whole build set up. Very much a late game thing. Not open. Not this one. Okay. Or this. Probably something evil waiting in this basement. Gonna be shitty. That window's your hint that that's a wall there. One of the few walls that actually has a hint for it. Oops. Of course it's a fucking mimic. You know, the black eye equivalent. Right, this is where I invade Lautrec. It's not where I'm supposed to, but it's where you do in the mod. Hopefully his gear will be in this room then. That'd be lovely. I specifically want his ring. The thing I talked about before. Boost your health and stamina by a percentage. So it's quite nice to have. Yeah, I knew there'd be something evil down here. Could be worse than a Titanite demon. Still shitty though. Ah! Oh. Who needs legs? You know, overall, I probably have a lot less poise because I'm not wearing those pants anymore. Probably a mistake. Those pants are really good to have. I only took them off because I wanted to wear normal armor. Might be a good idea to switch back, though. I'm getting fucking staggered all the time here. Oh! Oh, oh, oh. Trying to make him bleed, but he probably doesn't bleed because he's this fucking statue. Ah! That one always gets me. I try and back up when he goes above my head because I don't want to get landed on. I don't know what would happen. That just leads to him poking me like that. I should probably keep going to the side. Or, you know, I can just not go in there. An option too. There is a blacksmith here. I should maybe see if he does anything useful. I think that sounds like a plan. I mean, he's supposed to be the fucking god tier blacksmith, right? He makes the fucking... He turns boss souls into weapons. He better be able to freaking give me plus 10 weapons, plus 15. I don't remember how high it goes. I think plus 10 is not the cap, though. Things are not looking good. It's gonna bring me a lot of shame to have to quit. We still got time to keep working on this. For real? Anyways. We're not out of time, but I have a very bad feeling. Let the record show. Oh, cool. Let the record show that I'm not just a bitch. I'm a bitch who made a big mistake and screwed himself out of big parts of the game. Plus, this is a mod. It's harder than a normal game, too. Gamer shame. I think I'd leave the videos up. Just to prove how screwed you can get by it, maybe. I feel like I've said valid stuff. Maybe valid's the wrong word, but I've talked about my feelings on the franchise in general, I guess. Explain mechanics a little. Definitely valuable information in here, so I guess I'll leave them up instead of removing them because it's unfinished. It's all hypothetical, of course. Strong hypothetical, though. I don't think that these are very Let's Play friendly games anyways. Like maybe if you're trying to milk money out of your viewers, you'd take on some obscene challenge. You'd be like, oh hey, good job, you killed the guy. Sweet, I got the sword. And they'll be like, oh sweet, you killed the guy, and throw you a few bucks maybe. Other than that though, wow, the scaling is dog shit. The damage is really high, though. Oh my god, it takes so much dexterity. The fuck happened to the sword? Yeah, I really like the moveset of this. Anyways. Other than that, I am like super focused on not getting hit and whatnot all the time. Which, you know, causes me to clam up, shut up, however you want to say it. Probably not great for watching. One of my freaking, favorite channels, the Super Beard Bros, they're playing Bloodborne right now. And even then, it's noticeable. It's bearable because they're, a group of 3. They're playing it with, all of them. Or 4, I guess, because the editor has a microphone, too. But, you know, all of them are playing it as a group. That makes it a bit more bearable to watch. Because whenever they're going into a fight, Alex will just shut up or he will yell obscenities. You know, like he'll dodge and be like, yeah, bitch. And then that'll happen. Yeah, even like more seasoned people have the same issue where they need to shut up and focus on the game. And I don't have a group, so that crutch that they have doesn't really apply to me. Speaking of group stuff, not like I have anything against playing multiplayer specifically, because I don't have a lot of friends as is, and there's also not a lot of gamers in my area, which is weird to say. When you do find them, they're either, casual, quote-unquote bro gamers, play Call of Duty, Madden, whatever, AAA games maybe. But then, about 90% of the time, even more common, they're console plebs. Nothing wrong with a console, but obviously they're expensive. I've never had the newest consoles. I always wait till all the games are out and play them when it's cheap. Like, PS4 is almost at the end of its life cycle and I bought a fucking used one. Anyways, people I know who play games mostly play on consoles, which means I can't really work with them. Because Sony doesn't like cross-platform. So no one bothers implementing it. Unless you want your freaking Nintendo Microsoft cross-platform play. Saddens me, really. I don't think I can parry my heavy attacks, so I'm gonna keep doing them. Not like I haven't made a few okay internet friends, but they usually don't last. Like, once you stop playing the game or whatever, that's usually the end of the road with them. I'm sure they think the same as me, and really it's just, we don't ask each other to play anything. Probably wouldn't say no if we did ask, but we don't. With online-only friends, I mean. I think part of it's just that they're, like, never on my mind when buying stuff, you know? So I'm not buying stuff to play with the online-only friend, because they're not talking to me about it. And I'm not buying, like, a copy for them either, because, again, I'm not talking to them about it. I don't go to bed looking forward to, My next day with 6-inch party sub. 6 foot, not 6-inch. Back when I played a lot of Dota 2, I had a group of friends that I talked to a lot. Online only friends, I mean. But they eventually outskilled me. I just couldn't keep up with them, so I got invited less. And stuff happened with my real life friends, so I ended up just quitting the game entirely. It wasn't entirely about them, and the game's meta changed a fuck ton. Hey, it's the Capra! I need to kill him. I hope he's still alive. I hope he's still there. Fuck. Anyways, that game, its meta changed, like, very heavily, several times. I think they're on, like, version 5 now, maybe. When there's, like, a solid number change, means big things happen, like maybe the map's different or whatever. All the freaking generally picked pro tournament heroes are probably nerfed to fuck or whatever, that kind of thing. New items. Anyways, I started back when it was still in its closed beta. I think I was in like the 3rd wave of keys. I stuck with it for years, but eventually I couldn't get out of my habits and adjust well enough, I guess. So as time went on, I performed worse and worse. And eventually I was just losing every game, getting yelled at by puppies, that kind of thing. I stopped having fun. So that's when I quit that. So not only did it freaking suck to have those online friends essentially ditch me because I was bad at the game. I don't know, it makes sense. I can't resent them. But that cut out a large portion of my social interactions. And then very soon after that business with the real life friends, stopped seeing them a lot too. Super shitty. That kind of led into a very poopy time, and I haven't really had a multiplayer partner since. There's my brother, but he doesn't... One, he's a jerk. Two, he doesn't like video games very much, and he used to. But now he's, like, weird about it. He has a fancy, expensive computer, so he only wants to play the freaking AAA games, but he also doesn't want to spend $60 on anything. So then, by the time someone's the price that he wants to buy it, it's irrelevant, so he doesn't care about it anymore. So he essentially ends up not playing things. And fun multiplayer things usually mean indie game, which he just barely ever touches. Essentially thinks anything that's 2D has zero value. Son of a bitch. Anyways, so even when I do find something that I'd be willing to play with him, or that he wants to, usually craps out about 1 or 2 sessions, and he just forgets about it. So, you know, I like to play and finish my games. I need a dedicated partner, one that's not him. Alright, not to mention that he has to do everything else while he's playing. Hit a loading screen, guess what? I'm gonna go clean the house for an hour. Oh, yeah, I'm also gonna eat. And I'm gonna text Tinder bitches. Ooh. He just does everything once the freaking game starts, and it's really shitty. There's so many interruptions. Oh, the fucking Capra's gone. He hit me through my shield for all my health bars, so that's super shit. I'm pretty sure that he uses chaos damage or whatever they called it, so Dragon Crest shield wouldn't have done anything for me there. That was my ticket out. That was a guaranteed ticket out if I somehow survived that encounter. Now it's gone. I'm thinking that this blacksmith is probably going to make or break this whole run at this point. These knights are beating my ass. I can probably make it to ONS, but I have no confidence I'll beat them. But if this blacksmith can get me above +5, I might stand a chance. Pretty sure that other staircase puts me into one of these cramped ass rooms. But there's also like 2 or 3 knights in it, which will absolutely murder me. 2 or 3 knights in their original game. Might have been changed, I don't know. I should get away from this so he doesn't break the fucking chest. I believe this leads into the main hall. So I need to open up the door. Might be smart to do that before I even fight this guy. It's too late for that. I guess that what I said about the console is entirely true. I do usually get all the handhelds and keep them up to date, exception of the Vita. I love my DS. Alright, door open. Bonfire. I don't know if the spear guy respawns. It didn't seem like he aggroed me until I got super close to him, probably because he was guarding that chest. So hopefully he won't be a target, but I don't want to take any chances with this guy following us. I'm still gonna fight him. The main hall should be pretty empty. Maybe a couple of these guys with the bows. Aren't a big deal, unless I get hit by them. Once you get up close, you get a bunch of easy hits, though, so they're not the worst to take care of. The real issue is the bottom floor. It's covered in those big guys. Normally you just run by them, but if you're not quick enough, you won't be able to get the door open. It's absolutely not worth your time to murder them all. Unless you do a fuck ton of damage, then go ahead and farm. So worth almost 2,000. Yeah, I'm just gonna be safe and take the big way around. Can jump out this window and get items, but I'm also not sure where that'll put me. I'm not gonna yet. There's the knight. Ah, fuck. Oh, hey, chest I missed. Ain't that lovely? Probably a bow. Still need to get one of those. Can't shoot the Dragon Slayer arrows without a Dragon Slayer bow. Probably way too heavy for me to ever wield. Unless it happens to be strength-based. I really wasn't expecting the crossbow to be no scaling, but then again, it makes sense. The crossbow is basically a fucking gun. I don't see how your strength would affect it in any way. If anything, it should affect the bow more. sunlight metals. Ugh. Never made it past that dragon, so I can't cash him in. This should lead down to the blacksmith, assuming he's alive. Yeah, he's alive. Well, let's see.
Who are you? Forge your weapons?
Modify. Let's see, he sells lightning, which can be super useful, actually. And these are the Soul Forged ones. Soul of Gwendolyn, Soul of Manus. That all he makes? And revert these. Voltic Kite Shield. Not really sure what that means. I guess the Voltic would mean lightning, yeah. That's what the symbol would indicate. But does that mean lightning parries? Yeah, it has lightning attack. I know you can hit with the shield if you put it in your weapon hand, but it's also not something you do because it doesn't do much. Why is this a thing? I didn't make it that way. So it makes the lightning stuff potentially useful. It doesn't look like he reinforces my equipment for me, though. Fucking lame. I might get some use out of that if I level it up. It might be my best option for attack at the moment. Magic Claymore. Also intelligence, yeah. Yeah. Rapier. Arax has no scaling. Yeah, I guess this is my best option. Maybe. Hopefully the magic damage bypasses some of the other guy's defenses. What I'm banking on. Night green, twinkling. He actually sells this? Oh, he only had... No, that's how much I have. Guy's halberd. Arrows. Voltic arrow. Voltic bolt. Does he have Voltic arrows? Moonlight arrow. Only bolts, huh? I do have a crossbow. Bit expensive, though. They're relatively light in comparison to the other heavy armors. Oh. Only 9. Yeah, never mind. Got a chest back here. I think you might have to kill him to get it, though. Second. There we go. Voltic bolts. Exactly what I wanted. I think it's supposed to be where you get the Hornet Ring. That's open. It does us much good. There's a knight down here. Playing him for no reason. There might be something around the corner, but I doubt it. Here come the dragons. Ow. I didn't equip my new mace. I didn't equip my new mace. I don't really have a reason to go back for my body. I will if I get the gate open. But I'm gonna focus on getting that gate open, I guess. It's the raw comparison on these. Oh yeah, this does more because of the magic. It outdoes the scaling for now. Cool. So our damage output's theoretically doubled. Doesn't really take resistances into account. But hopefully these guys will be a bit easier. Something tells me these guys have very high magic resistance. I think it's a trait of the silver armor. No, it's probably not the best choice, but it's all we've got. Better than nothing. I have to take out the archer. I'm gonna run past the big guys and get that thing open in time. Can't get shot. There's no room for error. Solaire is available to summon for this fight, but I want to see how much damage I even do to them. Because Solaire's obviously gonna die. There's no way he'd survive all the AoE damage. So I'm gonna give him a little test poke first after I get the door open. See how feasible the fight is. Then I'll pop some humanities if I think I can do it. Of course he hit me. There's only 2 guys in here. Awesome. I think there's supposed to be like 4 or 5 of them. Okay, doors are open. Is that a Silver Knight? Seems I can't run by him. Finally jumped. John Carter. He jumped. I wonder if there's any way to cheese him with this. Obviously I can do plunging attacks, but it'll probably be pretty vulnerable. Yeah, like that. Okay, maybe if I lure him out to the front now. If I lure him out to the front, I can get far enough away to de-aggro them. And then I can take my time fighting that knight. I guess I could just go right through the fog wall. And I forgot that the fog wall's a fog wall. Hey, I overthought it. I should probably just run for it then. Obviously, I'd have to deal with the knight if I summoned Solaire, but fog wall's a fog wall. Oh, hey, an item. Ow. I'm really sad this isn't the sword I remembered. You tainted the image of it, you bastard. Alright. We're just gonna try and run for it then. As I said, this is just a taste test to see if I even think I can take him on. Talked about the power of confidence before. If I don't think I can win, then I can't. Even with help. Ah. I didn't get any valuable data out of that. I didn't hit them. Obviously, they're very strong, but that was expected. I can take about 2 hits from them. I don't know, I guess that's in line with the damage every enemy is doing here. I only take about 2 hits from anything. Plus that last 10% of damage that I'm blocking, starting to become noticeable. They'll hit like fucking bosses, I guess. We're approaching our deadline, so if I determine I don't do enough damage, that'll be it. Otherwise, I don't know, I'll give it a couple attempts. Yeah, it's not terrible. I'm worried that I'm not tanky enough, but hey, I'll I'll give him a shot. Let me rethink my equipment real quick. Not rethink. I'm gonna equip what I'm used to, or maybe these. Not only are they stylish, no, these are just better. They're just better. What was I wearing before this? My equip load hasn't gone up very much since then. No, we are just below our limit right now. Guess that's the best I can do. And we're gonna freaking kindle the fuck out of this bonfire. I don't know how much it's gonna help. So, I think you can kindle it 3 times. Fuck it. Okay. Pray for me. This is the time. We've, got the next half hour probably. Probably like 2 or 3 attempts, I don't know. Honestly, it's not enough, but the anxiety is not worth it. I don't know why I'm going up this way. It's very awkward to update your stream information mid-thing, so I like to just have my mind set to one thing per session. Which means I wouldn't be willing to give it another shot if I didn't think I was going to make any progress. Even if only 3 attempts doesn't seem like enough. It's probably moved, but Slayer's sign should be over there. No, that's there. Fuck. I should probably kill the archer up there, or else he'll shoot me while I'm waiting for him. Slayer's our meal ticket. He's probably a lot tankier than me. I definitely do enough damage, but I've talked about freaking everything falls apart when you're fighting multiple enemies. Luckily, they're, you know, a boss, so their AI is a bit more, designed around the idea of being with 2. Like, generally, they won't both hit you at the same time. But it's still a bit messy. Another shitty thing about them is, you know, you're fighting them both at the beginning, but once you get one to, once you kill one, any damage that you did to the other is pretty much, gone, undone. So nuking down one guy is the optimal strategy. It's really shitty that the damage doesn't carry over because he gets a heal. Why are you walking up? Asshole. Ugh. What? Don't die, Solaire. Solaire's summoned, but he still isn't here. Probably taking on those fucking knights. Solaire! Where you at? Come here. Go. Of course he's fighting. Nah. Fuck. Guess I gotta help him. Solaire. Solaire! This son of a bitch. I knew this was gonna happen. I can't fucking take these guys alone. Neither can he. Now his fucking health bar is half gone. Imagine he's only gonna have like a third of it left by the time I fucking get to the boss. Ah, god damn it. I could maybe have him assist me with killing Lautrec. Maybe get his ring. I think his corpse appears in the upper level of this boss room though. Originally, anyways. It probably appears in the basement this time, so it would be helpful to get. Solaire not fighting? He's being so fucking passive. All I want is for him to spam lightning spears. He's staggering 3 hits. And notice I'm actually doing damage now that we've got them split up, kind of. Solaire's gone, so that fucking means nothing. But it was nice while it lasted. Huh. Seems like you can't get past that pillar. That means this is the ideal place to stay. Ow. So, Ornstein's a Dragon Slayer. I believe he was a partner of Gwen's other kid. He's a god of war who wields a spear and has a cool helmet. And he's totally not Tyr. Ah! Okay, I'm not giving up just yet. I'm going to eat a humanity, summon Solaire, have him help me kill that Titanite demon, and I'll try and get the ring. Hopefully I get the ring out of it. It'll be a big help. And it's not like I can use critical attacks on the boss, so... I guess neither of these rings really help me, but I don't have anything else. I don't think bleeding resistance is really going to help me here. I forgot to go human. Well, this fight's going to be undone anyways. Ow. Okay. Now, to try and avoid the giant problem, I'm just gonna run back up the stairs and go around. I know that they were aggroed to me as soon as I got to his summon sign, but hopefully it works out. If I just run to the top of the stairs. I know that they can't climb the second step, they're way too thin. As long as he's not a dickhead and tries to fight, he should just run back up to us. Then I can use him, kill the demon, invade, get a ring that'll help with the boss, because none of mine fucking do. And then give him another try. I was doing okay damage. Really, I just need someone to keep them split up, even if he's not gonna fight necessarily. I just need to split them and take one out. I've said before that I've never actually killed Super Schmo. I always go for Super Ornstein. Both of them have really big AoE attacks, though, so I guess it doesn't matter which I kill. I'm sure they're both gonna absolutely annihilate me. Maybe if I run like right now, they'll de-aggro as well before he's summoned. Now they're aggro to him. Come on, Solaire, run. Alright, epic. Solaire! Solaire! turn around and he starts fucking fighting. What an asshole. Down these stairs. We're gonna have to fight this man. And this Slayer not gonna leave him alone, obviously. Probably a good idea for me to wait for him. And pathfinding might not even be good enough to get over here. Without me to guide him. Tell you what, I'm gonna run. And I'm gonna bring him. Because I'll lose a lot less health this fight if I just have him with me. Where have you gone? Oh my god, what a fucking idiot. I let him up top and he... He's so stupid! Change of plans. This is my last try. I am very frustrated with him. I think I'm just gonna go right into the boss room. Hopefully he appears, because he's a fucking NPC. Or maybe he's smart enough to run to the boss room after I've gone through the wall. And, you know, maybe I'll do it. Probably not. I resigned myself to my fate long ago. Well, since we're probably coming to our end, my overall thoughts. I guess the Capricious Thrall is cool. I like him conceptually. And I haven't technically gotten to the point where I get fast travel, so I can't bitch about not having it at this point in time. I am super pissed about, the Gaping Dragon sending you to the Painted World, though. Because now I'm fucking trapped here, and that's a shitty soft lock that I'm surprised no one's talking about. It should have been fixed. It seems like something that wouldn't be in the fucking final version of the thing. Or, I guess it's still technically in beta, but it's been out for a very long time. You'd think it'd be one of the earlier bugs people would encounter. I really dislike that slashing damage was nerfed. I don't think that the speed advantage is enough to warrant it. It just kind of feels like they want you to use fucking bludgeons for no reason. Um, oh, he's actually beating the fuck out of Ornstein right now. Maybe I should switch targets. As far as everything else goes, I guess the progression's just as open-ended, but I feel like they ruined the whole exploration aspect of the game. Like, a lot of places are just empty, and when you go through a corridor, there's usually no reward at the end of it. That's kind of what the little basic shit souls are supposed to be. Even if you don't get a big reward, you usually get one of those in the normal game. But all the corridors are just fucking empty now. But there still is stuff hidden. So, like, you still have to explore, but exploring is worthless in most cases. It's pretty counterintuitive. I get that it's a mod, this guy's not a fucking professional game designer, but I think that anyone could have figured out the purpose of the basic souls. I guess he did change the functionality of them, but even the cleric souls are something that I'd like to have a lot of. Just give those to me. I think hiding behind these pillars might protect me from that. So I should probably stay near them. No, they do not. I just need to run away, but he doesn't stay in the air for very long, and that's one of my biggest complaints about him. Well, I never fight Super Schmel, but Ornstein has a very similar deck. He's just... It's easier to read because he jumps a lot higher in the air. Anyways, I don't think I'm gonna fucking beat this. I don't care. We're done. I don't think anyone's even watching. Well, that's that. We'll relax next time, alright? We'll kill some brain cells and play Shadow, I guess. That'll be fun. I'll see you then, I hope.